Hi, welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, you are going to learn CSS class and ID selectors because now you are familiar with basic CSS selectors, and I think it is time to introduce you two new CSS selectors which are classes and IDs. CSS classes and IDs are basically selectors and they are used to target specific elements on a web page. It is the way to manipulate HTML elements uniquely. I mean, by using class and ID selectors, you can easily access specific elements on a web page and can apply style to these web elements uniquely. CSS IDs are unique identifiers. Once you use an ID for one element on a web page, the same ID cannot be used elsewhere within the same web page. For example, you have a paragraph with an ID main. You cannot have the same ID for another paragraph. So always remember, each element can have only one ID and each page can have only one element with that ID. On the other hand, CSS classes are not unique. You can use the same class on multiple elements. You can use multiple classes on the same element. For example, you have a paragraph with class content. You can have another paragraph with class content as well. It is a design question when to use an ID and when to use class. Any styling information that needs to be applied to multiple elements on a web page should be done with classes. Secondly, you can have one ID per element. However, you can have multiple classes per element. Let us have a look at some basic examples of CSS classes and IDs. Okay, I am going to show you some examples of applying CSS to an element using class and ID. I am going to write comment inside this style.css and the comment is CSS classes and IDs examples. By this way you write comment inside CSS file. I'll go to index.html file and I will look what I have for example markup. We have h1, p and div, and there is p element inside this div. Okay, these are just example markup. I'm going to add an ID to this p element and the ID is main. I'm going to add ID attribute to this p element and the value for this ID attribute is main. This ID is unique to this p element and you cannot apply same ID to another element within this page. Okay, now I will show you how you can apply CSS to only this p element using ID. I'll go to style.css. To apply CSS using ID, you write hash and then you write the value of ID attribute and the value of ID attribute is main. And then you apply CSS inside these curly braces. I want to set the color for this p element which has unique ID and the color should be pink. I'm going to write the CSS color property and I'll set it to pink. And I'm going to set the font size property and the font size value should be 25 pixels. This CSS will be applied to only this p element which has main ID. I'll go ahead, I'll save these changes and I'm going to open this index.html file inside the web browser. I'll click on this open in browser icon. As you can see that we have a paragraph and the color for this paragraph is pink. I'm going to inspect this p element. I'll right click on this p element and I'll choose inspect. Okay, as you can see this p element is selected and it has an ID and the value for this ID is main. And this is the CSS rule set for this main ID. So by this way you can apply CSS to an element using CSS ID. So IDs are unique and you cannot apply the same ID to another element. Next, I am going to show you how you can use CSS class to apply style to an element. I'll go to index.html file and we have this p element which is inside this div element. I'm going to apply class to this p element. I'm going to add class attribute, and the value for this class attribute is content. And I'm going to duplicate this p element. This will be second paragraph inside div. Okay, as I said before, you can use same class on multiple elements, and we are using this content class on multiple p elements, right? Now I am going to show you how you can target all these p elements which have same class. I'll go to style.css. To access elements which have class attribute, you write dot and then the name of the class, and in this case the name of the class is content, and then opening and closing curly braces, and you write CSS inside these braces. I want to set the color for all the p elements which have content class. I'm going to write the CSS color property, and the color should be black. Next, I want to set the background color property, and the background for p elements which have content class should be pink. After that, I want to set the font size, and the value for the font size property should be 20 pixels. I'll go ahead, I'll save these changes, and I'm going to refresh this page. And now you can see that we have two paragraphs. This is the first paragraph and this is the second paragraph, and both paragraphs have same class, and the value for this class is content, and you can see the rule set for this content class. So by this way you can apply CSS to HTML elements using CSS class, and you can see that a same class is applied to both p elements. These are basic examples of CSS classes and IDs. You will definitely learn more when we will start styling real solo website. So be patient and stay with me, because I want to make some base for you before we jump into something big. Okay, I will delete these examples because we don't need them. I'll keep the style.css clean. Please go ahead and do some practice with basic CSS classes and IDs, because we will be using CSS classes and IDs for our solo website. Have a good practice, and I'll see you in next lecture. Thanks.